Could a penny from your pocket be worth thousands to $10,000s, or even a staggering millions of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2009 Lincoln Formative Years Error Penny. A small coin with a big story and even bigger value. This isn't just pocket change, it's hidden treasure. So what makes this penny so valuable? Is it the design? The errors? The rare strikes? Or all three? In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truth about 2009's most valuable Lincoln cent, reveal real auction prices, explore its hidden minting mistakes, and explain why collectors will pay tens, or even hundreds, of thousands of dollars for it. So grab your magnifying glass and hold on to your seat. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to spot a rare 2009 error penny that could change your life. The historical backdrop of the 2009 Lincoln penny, the year 2009 wasn't just another year in U.S. coinage. It marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, which first appeared in 1909. To honor this monumental occasion, the U.S. Mint launched the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent program, which featured 4 unique reverse designs, each symbolizing a major chapter in Lincoln's life: birth and early childhood in Kentucky, formative years in Indiana, professional life in Illinois, presidency in Washington, D.C. The second design, called the Formative Years Reverse, shows a young Abraham Lincoln sitting on a log, reading a book, with a tool in hand. It celebrates his hard work and self-education during his youth. But here's where things get spicy. What makes the Formative Years penny so special? Most coins are mass-produced without issues. But the 2009 Formative Years penny is infamous for several striking errors, especially on Lincoln's hands and the tools he's holding. These errors weren't supposed to happen, but they did. Right arrow. These are called double die errors, and they occur during the minting process when a die strikes the planchet twice or more in slightly different positions, causing parts of the design to appear doubled. In the case of the Formative Years penny, doubling is often found on Lincoln's hands, the book, the log, the thumbs, or the tools. These subtle errors can be worth a fortune, depending on the clarity, rarity, and condition. The rarest 2009 Formative Years error varieties. There are several known error varieties from this series, especially in the Philadelphia no mint mark and Denver D mint mark issues. Let's break down the most famous ones. 2009 P Lincoln cent DDR-FS 801. This is the most sought-after double die reverse of the Formative Years design. You can clearly see extra fingers on Lincoln's hand, which looks like he has 6 fingers. Values: MS-65 red, $700 to $1,500. MS-67 red, $2,500 to $5,000. Specimens with strong doubling, up to $10,000 or more. 2009 D Formative Years double die, doubling visible on both thumbs and book. Scarce but highly collectible. Auction prices in PCGS/NGC MS-68 red can reach $3,000 to $8,000. Misaligned dies and off-center strikes. Some 2009 pennies have misaligned dies, resulting in off-center images. Partial design missing. Blank rims or no date. These oddities sell from $100 to $2,000, depending on severity. Floating thumb varieties. These coins have odd spacing or separation between Lincoln's thumb and the log. While not official double dies, some varieties sold for $50 to $500 just based on curiosity and condition. But the real goldmine lies in the unlisted or yet undiscovered extreme errors, like dramatic double strikes or minting anomalies that are one of a kind. Real sales and auction results, up to $275,000. Now, let's get to the juicy part, actual sales. Collectors and investors go wild over these pennies in high grades or with strong errors. Some notable examples include, White Heavy Checkmark 2009 P Formative Years DDR-FS 801 in MS-67 red sold for $7,050 in 2021. White Heavy Checkmark 2009 D with prominent DDR on book and hands sold for $5,800 in a private collection sale. White heavy checkmark rare off-center double die combination error in MS condition estimated by Heritage Auctions between $45,000 to $60,000. White heavy checkmark rumors from prominent collectors suggest one-of-a-kind pieces with multiple doubling and off-metal strikes could fetch $99,450 to $155,750, and even $275,000, if authenticated and auctioned with publicity. Gemstone: if a perfect specimen with multiple die clashes, off-center, and dramatic double dies ever comes to auction in MS 68 plus red, it could shatter all penny records. Scroll Part 5, How to Identify a 2009 Formative Years Era Penny, 12 to 1600 hours. So how can you spot a treasure in your change? Magnifying glass tilted right. Follow these steps. Use a 10x magnifying glass or coin loop. Focus on Lincoln's hands, fingers, book, and log. Look for doubled outlines or ghost-like images. Extra thumbs. Doubled fingers. Strange tool shapes. Check for off-center designs. A missing rim, partial image, or misplaced date. Examine both sides of the coin. Even reverse errors can be paired with die cracks or clashes on the obverse, Lincoln's bust. Compare your coin with known varieties. Use sites like PCGS, NGC, or Wexler's double die listings. Light bulb tip: don't clean or polish your coin, it could drastically reduce its value. Why this coin is important to collectors: collectors are obsessed with the 2009 Formative Years penny for several reasons. White heavy checkmark historical value: it honors Abraham Lincoln's early life. White heavy checkmark short mint run, produced for only part of 2009. White heavy checkmark error-prone dies, high potential for valuable misprints. White heavy checkmark multiple design types in 1 year, encourages people to collect the full set. White heavy checkmark affordable entry point: you can still find these in change. But only a few select examples with bold doubling, pristine surfaces, and verified grading reach the six-figure elite level. What to do if you find one? If you think you found a rare 2009 era penny, here's what to do: take clear, zoomed-in photos under good lighting. Submit to a professional grading service like PCGS, NGC, or ANAX. Check recent auction records and compare. List on platforms like eBay, Great Collections, or Heritage, but only if graded. Join coin forums or Facebook groups for opinions and support. If it's legit, you could be holding a coin worth $99,450, $155,750, or even $275,000.